President Joe Biden signed the stopgap funding bill passed by the Senate that will avoid a government shutdown until after the holidays. Joining me now is congressional reporter with our media partners at The Hill, Mychael Schnell. Mychael, welcome back. Let's get right to it. Talk about this short-term bill. It buys more time for House Republicans, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mark. So essentially what we have here is a two-step continuing resolution that, as you said, will keep the government funded for now. So the key part of this is that A, it would extend part of the government's funding at current levels until January 19th, and then it would extend the rest of the government's funding at current levels until February 2nd. Now, this was a pretty unconventional format for a government funding bill, using this bifurcated approach, this laddered continuing resolution, so to speak. And essentially what the Republicans' idea was of using this strategy was to avoid an end of the year omnibus bill, which is essentially one ginormous bill that includes all of the government's funding that is typically passed right before Christmas. Republicans abhor omnibus bills, and they really wanted to avoid that. So that's what landed Speaker Johnson on this bifurcated continuing resolution. Again, that two-step spending bill that will kick part of the deadlines until mid-January, the other part until mid-February. So again, while the government remained funded for now, this is really going to set up two crucial spending fights in January and February of next year.
Well, Mychael, is this a victory for Speaker Mike Johnson or the Democrats, or would you call it a draw?
I would say Democrats and Republicans each got something that they wanted, right? There was something in that bill for them both to enjoy, which is why we saw it receive widespread bipartisan support in both chambers. So first of all, when you talk about what Republicans gained through this bill, is it used that two-step approach, as I mentioned, which was favored by particularly hardline conservatives as a way to avoid an omnibus spending bill at the end of the year, which now will be avoided because the funding deadlines are mid-January and early February. So there's not going to be a funding showdown, a shutdown showdown come December. That was a win for Republicans. But Democrats also clinched a victory when they were able to vote for a spending package that didn't include deep spending cuts. This is something that we have seen throughout this entire Congress. We've seen Republicans, particularly hardline conservatives, push for spending cuts in any appropriations bill. This one did not have any of those spending cuts, and it also didn't include any conservative policy riders, which Democrats would call poison pills, something that would have turned them off from the bill and led them to voting against it. So that being said, there was something in that piece of legislation for both Republicans and Democrats. It was palatable enough for both sides to then get that widespread majority and over the finish line.